recording the actual music is the most important job?
First writing it. You
Yeah.
gotta write some good music, but yes, capturing the moment and capturing it correctly and conveying the artist's message and concept is it's the most important job. I agree with you 100%.
Now, after you came back from London, you have an even wilder story of what you went into after that.
So I left London after a year. I decided that the curriculum wasn't where I wanted to be. I wanted more practical experience. And my professor agreed with me about that. And he said, you need to get into a recording studio. It was like, it's where you're going to learn. You're going to take everything that you learned here. This is theory and this is great, but you're going to throw it all out the window when you get into the studio because it's chaos and you're managing chaos every second, every day you're in there, especially when you're with the biggest names in the world. And so I got a job at Quad Recording Studios through my former boss, Michael Deputato at the Verve Music Group. And I had a 30-second interview with the day manager named Big Dirty Willis. And I can't make it up. And that's where Quad Recording Studios is in Times Square, New York. And just a famous recording studio. Each studio was onto its own floor. It was the only studio in Manhattan where the artist had their own privacy. They wouldn't be running into each other in the hallways, possibly in the elevator, but you were able to coordinate, the moves between the staff to get everybody in and out the way you needed to get them in and out. And I was very fortunate to work with the likes of, and as an assistant engineer and as a production assistant and intern, Wyclef Jean, The Roots, Wu-Tang Clan, Little Kim, Alicia Keys, Vanessa Williams, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And that's where I cut my teeth and I learned the ins and outs of the recording business. And I had a ball doing it. And I loved everybody that I worked with there. And there's some incredibly talented people that have come out of Quad, and the biggest names in the world were in and out of there on a daily basis. And it was just a phenomenal, phenomenal experience.